Hello everybody and welcome to Tekkit. This is episode 2 of the modded Minecraft series that I'm doing. I stream on twitch.tv/TobyTV111 and I also have a TikTok and a Twitter that you guys can check out as well. Anyway, last time we left off, we made a coal generator. Coal generator, as I said last time, is the starting source of producing power. Now, the next thing you need to make, in my opinion, is you need to start, well, macerating things. So macerating, as I said last time, was turning things into dust. So for example, this will take a long time. But there's a thing called there's this thing here called this is the macerator that uses power. So with this, we have to make a thing called, we have to make more copper cables, we have to make more refined iron ingots, we have to make more stuff of that. But there's a quicker solution. There's also another thing with iron furnaces. We can upgrade the iron furnace into that's not how you spell it. Electric furnace. I believe it's this one. And with that, it should be somewhat cheaper. It's just, yeah, we can make that. We are missing one singular thing though. Cables. Which is kind of funny. So, what we need to do is we need to clear an area at the start, so either at the front or somewhere near our house, so we can start a farm of rubber. Having a rubber farm is going to be really, really helpful because we need rubber in absolutely everything. Somewhere soon, eventually, we'll get to a point where we can just like constantly create resin and then cook it off, and then just have tons of it, and that will become a lot more helpful. So we are going to do that. Let's cut down this one again. At the time of recording this, it's been about 2 days since I'd last recorded the last Tekkit episode, and it seemed to do pretty well. Like it seemed to do like a lot better than most of the things I post, including all my Toby Talks videos. So that's glad to see that I can see people are enjoying it. Okay, now with the area cleared, let me pick up all the sapling. Well, I don't have any room in my inventory. What can I chuck? Put that like that. Now with the saplings cleared, we can do a couple of things. We can start placing rubber trees around. Now I'm gonna cut down this tree as well. So I'm gonna grow a tree quickly using bone meal, and then let me just grab this one. Using bone meal, and then I'm gonna show you how to actually get resin the way you're supposed to. Because I've been showing it as by, like, just digging up the wood, which isn't the correct way. Bob. I believe this should... Okay, yeah. I'm so used to the old versions of Minecraft that, let's just move this a bit here. So used to the new versions of Minecraft that it takes like a few tries to do it. Anyway, let's go back. So we need a thing called a tree tap. Tree tap is quite simple, I believe. I believe it's something like that. Yeah. Okay, now we have a tree tap. Tree tap is the thing that you use normally to get the resin out. You can also upgrade it so it has more stuff, and then you can upgrade it again to just shove it straight into your inventory. But you can also do lots of other things. It's like eventually we'll get an electric wrench, we'll get a jetpack, we'll get all these cool things. We might get an electric hoe, who knows. But basically just right click and the resin pops out, and you pick it up. Let me go put some stuff away. The tree taps normally don't last overly very long, which is kind of annoying. Let me just stick. Which is kind of annoying because until you get Let's just cook that one. Until you get the electric one, it will just, you have to keep making more and more over and over and over again. But they should be fine for the time being. Okay, so there's also another thing. So if I just go like this. Okay. Wait, give me a sec. I wonder, because I don't know if this is a new version or if it only sticks with things, but I know in the new version of Minecraft. Oh! I didn't know that. So it pops out the top if it doesn't have an area to cook. Oh no, that's just because it's other metal. I'm fucking stupid. Okay. Let's just do this and then make a hoe. I believe this should still work. Oh, it doesn't. I'm guessing it still shears then. Yeah, so basically we just need to go around and gather more saplings. Because the more saplings we have, the overall is, like, we can upgrade and have more area and more farms. And we kind of need that for more and more rubber. I currently have 4. So, on the rubber trees, you can also get several areas like that. It's like, there's one on this side, and then there's one on here. So, I could do... pop, pop, and then I get double the amount. I believe there's also... you can I don't exactly know. You maybe get Silk... or Silk Touch, Fortune, but there's not really a point on this. And sometimes you can get double, so I just got 2 there. Which is extremely helpful. But once you have, like, a massive amount of them... wait, it'll break. There you go. Yeah, that one's at the top. Once you get a massive amount of them, then... see, there's another one here. I wonder if there's going to be a third one. Oh my god, there is a third one! You'll just have a big, massive supply. If I still had my other world, I would show you that, but for some reason, I don't have it. I might have actually deleted it out of frustration. So let me just gather all this. Oh yeah, you may not be able to reach it, but that's fine. I should probably use something else. Bob. Let's just mine down. And eventually... where's the other one? But there was more of a tree. So, oh, I've already done that one. I've done this one. Eventually, it will regrow. So I'm gonna place down some more of these, because I feel like it would be helpful. Well, obviously it would be helpful, because we kind of just need the rubber. Gonna find some all around, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Now remember, this isn't like my final base. I will make an actual one. So if I just cut all this off, all of that's nearly done. I just need 2 from here. Okay, now we have 6. Now, if we go into the crafting bench, we now need to make this. So this part is somewhat annoying part. Don't have refined iron. This can wait. I can just shove a bunch in there. Because I need refined iron for not only this, I also need it for the macerator. This one. To upgrade that. So we can start making this one now. So if we can make that. And now we just need to make this. And then now we can pick this block up. And we can now make an electric furnace. So we have our first machine. Even hot topic, build an electric furnace. Which that will start to get power from this. So let me just immediately stock that up. And then I believe you can... I will stick some iron in it, and it cooks faster. So we can have lots of different things, and I don't know what the fuck that is. Lots of different things in this, and it's super, super loud. So let me just... IC2, massive volume. Okay, so it's not as loud now. And then, now we have that. Eventually we'll get more and more of these, so we can just constantly cook. So now we have that. So now we need to go back to making the macerator. Macerator. Here you go. So now we need a bunch more refined iron. So with the stuff, we can just... And look, this instantly gets replenished due to the coal. With that, we can just stick more of this in here. Let's stick in about 12. Stick in that. I have a bunch of... How much? 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. Okay. We also need to cook off some more of the resin. Oh, the coal here's run out. That's fine. So now we're making more and more room here. So we're going to have more and more room for more machines, and then eventually we'll get to the point where we can start automating them. Automating is another story, though, because it's not going to be... I can't fully automate them as of this moment. Or, like, I don't really know how to. Let's just stick 2 in there, because I only need 2 more. And then look at how fast it cooks it now. And it only takes up a bit of power in the machine. And then we can just cook the rest of these. Now, I don't have any copper to cook. So let's stick it in there. While that's going, let's check out our trees. So the other trees are nearly done. I'm gonna make a not stone axe, a iron axe. So let's just go over here and see if the thing's replenished. Then dig up, and it'll all fade away around it, and we'll get more rubber trees. Haha! So we got more of that. None from that. Somewhat grow dependent on how close they are to other trees, which is annoying, but it should be fine, I suppose. At least they haven't when I'm normally here. But because we're at spawn, if I was to leave, everything would still be in loading chunks. So I can still have everything cook while I'm doing this. Eventually I'll make like a large farm for this, like a super big one. I'm just not going to at the moment. And like I got 4. Oh, there's one here. Oh, I forgot. And we got a bunch. Oh, we have a bunch more abilities of getting rubber. And as I said last time, well, literally like 10 minutes ago, and last time, rubber is in absolutely everything. It's not a joke. It's unbelievable how much rubber you'll actually have in this game eventually. That one, is there one at the top still? No. Rubber, bop, bop, bop. That... Yeah. Do this tree though. Okay, so we have all this done, pretty much. I have all the stuff I need. I believe this is the rubber that I took. Then I can smelt this into copper. Because I need more copper for this, which this is also, you're gonna have so many different versions of these, because there's this, there's the different upgrades you can make with it, and then there's like the upgraded versions of it. Eventually, I would like to get to solar panels maybe, or we can do wave generators. We're gonna need these, I believe, eventually to fuel, to do stuff with quarries. That's the other way of making macerators. This is the extractor, which we don't particularly need to do right now. Compressor, canning machine, electrolyzer, a bunch of stuff. We'll eventually need to make a pump. Metron. Electric wood. There's a lot of stuff I haven't seen in this. The hell? 28 crafting benches. Sawmill. Okay, there's a lot in this I haven't seen or like tested with. Yeah, so eventually we'll get to this, and then like these two different ones. We'll get a drill, which I won't ever use because they run out really quickly. We can get chainsaw, which is okay. We'll get things like these, which are super fucking helpful. I don't know what the sprayer does exactly. The mowing tool. Scanners. Jesus, there's a lot. These are gonna come in handy for nano armor, or quantum armor, I mean. Which, this is like the second, this is like the third best set of armor in the game. From what I remember. Okay, so now we can literally just like, pick this up. I can now go like this, 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 this. Now I have the electrical circuit again. And of course I'm missing a sixth of... Okay, one more. Okay, now I can make the macerator. With the macerator, again, it has to be directly connected to the coal generator, either via cables or just placed next to it. See, so this is getting out energy. This will start taking up a lot more. So if I just stick in this, look at it, should be going faster than it was with just the stone one. But it takes up a lot more power. Now, normally the best way to combat this is using other sources of power. But because we're so... we don't have much at the moment, we need to go mining. Which is why, luckily, we have a little mine down there. And I can start cooking this up. And eventually we'll get to a point where we can macerate all of these, and we just have not the meat, and we just have, like, a bunch of, like, good resources. I don't know, though, if you can translate, Galacticraft power into normal power. I don't have a clue. I don't exactly know how much is in this. I know in this you can set up your own space station, which is kind of like cool. Dash pickaxe. How do you make dash? Oh, it's an ore. Titanium armor. Some of them just look like fucking Half-Life stuff. Titanium sword, which is okay. Geothermal probe. Volcanic pickaxe. So it's just like a hammer from thing. Oh yeah, and then there's a different tier of rockets, which holy shit. Yeah, okay, this is some all weird shit. Yeah, there's doom buggies as well. The different oxygen tanks. Yes, okay. Depose batteries, which is they use EU. Isn't this RF? Standard range. Yeah, the tier 1 rockets. There's tier 2 rockets somewhere. Tier 2. There's either the tier 2 rocket or there's the cargo rockets, which I believe are different. Thermal cloth. What do these make? Oh! These make the weird little bits of clothing. Okay, that's fine. Now while all this cooks, I'll set this here. Eventually we'll get upgrades for these as well, and that'll start taking more power from this. But by that time, we should have a house and, like, more stuff. So let me just quickly stick some of this away. What might be a good idea... Yeah, let me just quickly... Might be a good idea is if I make a second electric furnace. So, electric furnace... I didn't know this. I don't know Galacticraft had one either. Okay, electric furnace, so we just need one of these. That's fine. And then what of that? Now it's kind of annoying to just have 5 cables, but we'll have to do bop, 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 bop. We now have to make this. It would be cheaper if I made if I just made a normal one here. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, now we can do this, and now we can make the electric furnace once I do that. Okay, so we now have a second electric furnace. So now we have 3 machines in total, which is helpful because this is getting power, and now we can just like cook more stuff, which is helpful because now I can actually stick other things in while cooking. Anyway, let's put more stuff away. I didn't even use the furnace. Oh, damn it. Okay. Throw this away. Let's put that away. This is about to finish. Fine. Okay. First thing I want to do is I want to make some... I'm gonna make some tools. Some stronger tools. I'm gonna make... Okay. If I have the... I'm gonna make a diamond pickaxe. Because diamond pickaxe is going to come in handy. I'm going to make a iron sword. And then I need torches. Torches, and then I can just stick all of this in here. I can stick the tallow and then this there. Did I stick the... it might be good for me to get a water bucket as well. Maybe make some armor. Okay, tin's done. Now we can just, like, pop. And that'll still continuously make power. Okay, let's grab the rest of the iron from here. Let's make some armor. So it's just like that. This, and then iron armor, haha! Okay, put this in there, put that in there, so now we have a bit of tin. There you go. And off we go. It would probably be a bit helpful if I set a marker down here for the mine, but I would say there'd be no point. While I'm here, I might as well grab that. It didn't hurt to have it. Because I'm gonna start Galacticraft soon. Well, eventually. Not soon. When I have the more materials, but it'll come in handy. Can I turn this to dust? Oh, okay, so it just turns into an untextured version. I thought Galacticraft had texture. Okay, coal is again here. I'm gonna start mining this with this pickaxe because I might as well until it breaks. This is just silicon. Silicon and coal are kind of the same. It's just the coal is a bit darker. Or is it like silicone, silicon, same fucking pronunciation. I might as well grab this grab that because eventually, and then there's more canvas over here. Aha! Okay, so gold's gonna come in handy too soon. So I'm gonna grab some coal while I can. Especially with copper, because we're gonna need tons of copper. Bop. 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 Bro, that bat just scared the hell out of me. Aluminum, some coal. Hey. Bop. I love mining in this game, in Minecraft. It's so fucking fun. The cave noises are very, weird. I don't like the cave noise. Oh, the bat just died. Okay. Oh. Redstone, again, very important. It is in absolutely everything. Oh, more coal! Coal is such a good resource of everything. Eventually, we'll get to a point where we can make... Well, we can just make a blaze farm eventually. Can I pick up mob spawners? Mob. No, but I can make a mob crusher. Which kills mob in... Is it just called a spawner? Block of diamond. I know what block of diamond is, but it's a really weird looking block of diamond. Ooh, copper. Nice. Bop bop. I feel like I should probably turn these into time lapses, but I would prefer to have them on video. I'm enjoying these long form type of things, just explaining. Fine. No. Because it is... One, it's a thing that helped me remember, so I can just go through and watch the video if I don't remember anything. And... Two, it is... Not a lot of people play... Well, from what I've seen, not many people play Tekkit. I know the server on Discord is super active. But I don't see anyone, like, record or stream it anymore. I know... Tubbo, Sneaksnag, and like they did a server it was a while ago now. Maybe last year? and Tubbo did his whole Whoa! Tubbo did his whole secret Let's Play series with a somewhat near tekkit mod pack. It had mechanism and stuff in, and it had buildcraft, so it was close enough. Oh! Please say this doesn't have lava underneath. I can dig. Do I dig this way? Let me look at the map. Options. I look at underground. Table cave mode. Oh. Can I not look at... Oh, okay. Thanks. So there's another cave this way, I believe. For ancient. Yeah, see? Told you. Remember, we can always teleport back when we need to. Okay. All this. And it's so helpful to have. Aluminum is good to have again for the craft. Pick that. Iron. Okay, so we can go now onto diamond pickaxe. I believe once we get to like things like red matter, we can just start insta mining. Because insta mining is fun, and we can get the destruction catalyst. Oh, I can't wait to show you Project E. Actually, I might be able to start Project E today. Depending on how much we get, I can start Project E. We're gonna have to go to the Nether because I'm gonna have to make a philosopher's stone. Which isn't difficult, it's just annoying. Let me go up here and dig, like, go this way. Oh my god, it's like a galore for coal, Jesus Christ. Although the higher we get, the less lapis we get, which is kind of what we need as well for... I even grab any of the ones. Of course. Yeah, let me just mine this. Bob, grab some aluminum here. Let me pick up this block as well. So if you can see, this is uranium ore. The uranium ore, eventually you can just refine it, and this is what you use to eventually use it to make uranium cells. And with uranium cells, you can enrich them to make them stronger, or you can put directly in a nuclear reactor and it makes a shit ton of power. Although, if you don't have the right cooling, like by any chance a shit ton of coolant, it won't produce a lot. I was originally told you could use ice for it. When I last tried, I tried to use ice and it wouldn't go in the slots. So I believe that's only an old tekkit version, when this is tekkit 2. Bob. How much coal do we actually... This is gonna be so good. It might get to a point where I might have to make a second macerator. I think that we could... I need to make a fat box, I believe. normally the other best way of getting power before we make geothermal energy and like nuclear energy is we can make windmills, which aren't very expensive. The thing is, they are super buggy with the way they work, and sometimes they just won't turn on. And it's somewhat annoying at the fact that they won't turn on. Because they produce a lot of power, but they refuse to make the power sometimes. Which is why geothermal energy is more sufficient. The more sufficient way of that is eventually solar energy as well. Solar energy gives you a ton once you get a bunch of once you get a bunch of the high voltage ones, or you can make these ones eventually, which I believe are just super strong version of. How the hell do you make magnets? Dead magnet. Earth. Earth. Oh. 320 per one. Wow. Okay then. Ooh, I might make. Okay, yeah, we can start Project B today. I just need a bit of lapis. Let's go hunt for some lapis lazuli. I'll grab this as well because we should be able to make it's either an energy condenser or we can make the other thing, which is just as helpful. Probably even more helpful than an energy condenser. An energy condenser is fucking weird, and at the start it's really expensive to upkeep. Ow. I'm surprised we haven't came across any of the gems yet. Oh, it's a thingy. Okay, that's fine. I thought there were diamonds there, but I might just be blind. Well, I mean, I am blind. I didn't see the diamonds obviously weren't there. Iron. Up, 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 up. Up, up. Okay. Gather this iron and gold and tin and copper and lots of other things that we need. There's actually a lot of resources here, which is really good. I'm gonna also we can show you. I can show you what silver is as well once we get back up. Because I said in the last video that they make cables, but I never specified on what cables. Actually, we can show you here, because it's a bit of all. So we can cook it, and then we eventually use it. We can use this to make, I don't know, upgrades to things, and then I believe as well, you can use them to upgrade. Wait, how do you make the glass fiber cables? I thought, yeah, silver here. So it's cheaper than just using redstone, even though it makes more, which doesn't kind of make sense. But the glass fiber cables are like the best set of cables in this. They're like everything. It makes sure the most energy gets actually sent into the things other than just copper cables. Or we can use iron cables. Which, although they are good, they're not as good as the ones I was just on. If we want to use nuclear reactors eventually, we have to use like 3x3 iron cables, because they're the only ones that are insulated enough for us to be able to, for a nuclear reactor to be able to send us energy. Otherwise, it will just blow up the cable, which we don't want. But then we have to put it through like 4 different transformers. Not like Optimus Prime, but like, yeah. But like, holy shit, I've done a number on this area, haven't I? I wonder if there's gonna be any lapis over here, seeing as I have a cave. Just go around slapping some torches then. That's not what I want to. Aha! Lapis! Nice. Okay, so we can do project once I go to the net. Holy shit! Oh my god, that is a ton of mobs. Oh my god, that was so many! Why were there so many there? Holy cow! That was so much! Iron... N. How much iron do we have in total? I'm gonna stop collecting magnesium because there's no point in them. Again, don't particularly need that much at the start. But I'll keep collecting coal, copper, and other stuff. Here is his paradox. The stuff I said last episode was originally emerald because... Oh, it gave me 3. Because, oh, it gave me more than 3. I didn't know it could double. It was originally emerald because emerald wasn't... Actually, I think emerald was in the game, but they just never changed it, and then they eventually did. So that's kind of a little fun fact that they changed. I'm gonna have to look back on if I'm through, though, because I'm getting all my stuff off like the old Yogscast Tekkit series, which I fucking loved when I was a kid. Which is sort of the inspiration for this type of series. Fucking zombies. Coal. Okay. I believe I can also power those things with redstone, but I'm not going to because I don't want to waste the redstone because there's no point at this particular moment to waste anything. Especially while we're so very... Okay. Low in items as of the current moment of time. How much stuff do I have? Okay, let me gather some obsidian as well, and then I can go up. And also gather the sign. Because we have a lot of stuff on our inventories that particularly aren't needed. I just need enough. Actually, I need a ton. Now thinking about it. I'm gonna take like 10 minutes fucking mine. Die. Okay, sorry, it's just like my cat. Also, yes, I do have a cat. She's very cute. Why was that the one block? So, I'm probably gonna make a bunch of Project E stuff now, once we get back. I'm going to show you that bag I was on about. Because it's helpful. And by helpful, I mean extremely helpful. The thing is, I don't know if the amount of diamonds I have is gonna help me keep up. It'll be fine. I believe I might need some paper as well. What should I have? Is this gonna come pouring out of the side? No. This? Also, it takes 10 seconds each to mine a singular piece of obsidian. That's a bit annoying. Oh, I would also like to say, in the comments, I want to know all your opinions on the game Hogwarts Legacy. Mainly due to the fact I've been playing it for the last few days, since like the normal edition came out. I'm on the final boss now. I want to know, how is your personal opinion on it, and how did you enjoy it? Because it's been pretty fun. From what I've seen currently, people are making actual builds for it, which is very surprising. I would have never thought there would be builds. Like, proper builds, as in, like, a build I would see in, like, Destiny, or fucking Borderlands. How much should a transmutation table need? And I need 4, and then, okay. Let me just gather a bit more. I give it like 2 more, and then we can just transmutate it. And then it'll be helpful. Nom 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 nom. And done. Okay, we can go home. Let's go back home. Let's teleport to, and now we're home. Okay. Now that we're home, let's stick the rest of the copper in there. Let's stick this copper in here, and now we gotta wait. Okay, first thing I want to do on the agenda is I said I wanted to start Project E. That's how you spell project. Project E. Okay, so Project E is a massive mod. like humongous. So normally the first thing in this we're supposed to make is the Philosopher's Stone, but we need to go to the Nether for that. Currently, I don't want to particularly go to the Nether. Oh, we might actually. No, we're fine. Okay, so we need charcoal. So we need to make all the covalence dust. Covalence dusts are simple enough to create. I need a bit of cobble. I have the iron. I have the diamonds, and we're gonna make this as well. Do I have any? Huh? I don't have any paper, do I? I thought I had paper. Doggo. Let me just go gather some sugarcane. Should be some somewhere. I swear I saw some. Did I just not gather sugarcane in the last episode? It seems like didn't. Uh. I thought I did. Let me just go on a little bit of a exploration for some sugarcane. I hope there should be some in this part of the river. I just need a singular piece. There it is. Okay, now we can go back. Waypoints. That's not what I wanted. Oh, okay, now I'm home. Now I have this. Now I need to make covalence dust. Covalence dust is simple because it's just like that. It should be this and this. Okay, so now we have covalence dust. So now we need string. And we now need a... We now can make this. We just need a bit of paper. The paper's made, and we can make the repair tool. The repair tool, as it literally says, repairs tools. If you look at the EMC value, the EMC value is constantly going up, meaning it's being repaired constantly. I believe it is like 10 to 20 EMC, or like durability up every second. So that partnered with, let's say I stick it in, let's stick it in this chest. I can just like stick it in here, and it should do it, but it's not. I'm guessing it only works in the pouches. Okay then. And I need to make... Okay, I can do that. Let's make some of this, shall I? So I need 2 cooked stone. I then need to make a chest. Chest and... chest ready to... I think it does. Okay, now we can make the alchemical chest. We can either turn it into the energy condenser, which is too expensive at the moment, or we can turn it into let me or we can turn it into the bag, which I would say more helpful. Okay, so now we have pocket storage. The pocket storage is this. I believe now this should work. Yeah, see? So this bag can be our little personal little walk around thing, and by the time, like, so it's okay, so we look at it, it'll be 19,000 in a second, 19,000. So if we go back in maybe like 10 seconds, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, 10, and see. Look, went up by a lot. So we can just like stick our tools in there, and it's good. So we have a repair thing now, and also we can just stick stuff in there whenever we need to. So this is helpful. The next thing we kind of need to make is either the Philosopher's Stone or this. Or the Transmutation Table. But we need the Philosopher's Stone to make it. So, what we need to go and do is go to the Nether, which I'm not excited about. Let me just stick some more coal in. Okay, so yeah, we can now go to our favorite place, the Nether. Just for singular thing. Let's stick uranium in there. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, let's sort this out. Let's go to. Gonna have to put this up for. Come on, give me it. Give me a second try. No. Third try. Fourth try. No. Nope. 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 Come on, give me it! I'm gonna spend 10 minutes on this, aren't I? Watch, I'm gonna spend it's not gonna give me it. Okay. 5. 4. Oh. That was nice. Point steel. Let me grab some cobble. Let's build this over. Let's build it on top. Bop, bop. And now we can go to the Nether. Let's hope it's not about to spawn. Please, please, please. Is it? Okay, waypoints. New waypoint. Portal. Done. We need that. But it's easier to just go here and grab this one. I may notice there's like things like copper and tin and like other stuff in here. I'm not gonna mine them in here because they explode. So the Nether ores have a chance of exploding, and I don't particularly want to set it off because it has the same explosion damage as a bed in the Nether. So I'm not particularly wanting to deal with that at this current moment of time. So it's dropping on the floor, but that's fine because I can just gather it up after. Let me just mine down, and then we can gather all this, and then we can go home. I believe this is quite literally the most amount. This is mainly the amount of time we're going to spend in the Nether, other than when we go in here to start geothermal energy. Because we are going to drain that entire lake eventually, and it's going to be funny. Also, do you see that clutch? I'm fucking god. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to make a Philosopher's Stone. Philosopher's Stone just needs a diamond. Diamond, goodbye our final one. So, and now Philosopher's Stone. Philosopher's Stone, now we have that. We can just go over here. We didn't cook for... Okay. We didn't cook what we needed to, so now we have to wait again. Come on. Just one more. Come on. Come on. Yeah, okay. So now we can make the transmutation table. Transmutation table. Very cool. Watch this. I put something like that in, I can make EMC. If I put something like this in, I can make more. But the more EMC that's in it, the more and more I can make more tools. So look, there's now 2 points of this, and then I take 2 of these out, 3, and then look, I stick a bunch of there, and I take a bunch of this out, and then there's a bunch more. But the less EMC there is in there, the more and well there is in there. I'm just gonna stick a bunch of that in there for now. I'm gonna stick in one of like every thing that I would say is important. I'm gonna stick all of those in. Okay, so bop 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 bop. Okay, so a bunch of stuff's in there. Is there anything else? Resin. Resin would be nice. So literally, we can just like... See? So now we have infinite amount of resin, pretty much. We can stick that in there too. So all of it's really helpful overall. Let me just stick the thing in there. We can have things like... I could duplicate food in there. And I can get infinite amount of food, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we have currently we can make infinite amount of everything. We can make anything and everything whenever we actually need to. So I'm just gonna stick things like this in here. So now we can make covalence dust whenever we want to. We can have the electrolyte. We can make tin. We can make ink. We can make iron. We can make copper. We can. I don't have any gold. I probably should have macerated it first, but it's fine. Okay, now we can make gold. Eventually, it'll get to a point where we make so much EMC by just constantly fueling it, so eventually we'll make things like Mobius fuel. Mobius fuel has the same amount as diamonds, so we can... Tenlius fuel, I mean, has the same amount as diamonds, so we can just constantly fuel this with diamonds. Or we can make... we can start making dark matter and red matter, or eventually we can just put... I believe the matter relays work with this. The energy relays, but I don't know. But eventually we're going to start going more into depth with it. Yeah, so this is all the more cool stuff. Eventually we're going to get a destruction catalyst, which is going to be fucking great. But this is the upgraded version, so it has both. I don't know what this does, to be honest. Oh, it's just a big explosion thing. We can make the Miracle Eye, which I believe is just like a placement thing. We can speed up time eventually, but we need a pedestal to do it, to like triple it. And then we can just make a bunch of really overpowered tools. If eventually we want to be able to start to fly with our jetpack, which I believe might be the next thing we do next video, we're going to probably make a... the easiest one would be electric one. But we need more and more of this. So, the electric jetpack will be on... Yeah, let's make it our next thing we make. Next video, we'll make an electric jetpack. And then we'll charge it up, we can use all that stuff. But... yeah, for now, I believe we've done quite a lot. We've done... we've started EMC, so we've done Project E, we've done a bit of industrial craft, and we went mining. So yeah, it's been a pretty good video. If you all enjoyed, I would highly, as I said at the start, if you all enjoyed, I would highly appreciate if you liked and subscribed. Even check me out on the several other different platforms that I'll put in the description, like Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. Even though I don't post much on TikTok, but still, it'll be a bit helpful. I would most appreciate it if you have any feedback on these videos or want to say anything. That was a voice crack. Say anything to give me feedback on the long form videos, how to make them more enjoyable. It would be great to see, and I will read them whenever I get the actual comments come through. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all had a great time, and yeah, goodbye.